Roll out the. All right, folks. All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, world. Everywhere you're connecting from, we want to say good morning. We know you could. It's probably going to be afternoon, evening, in your own time region. But we want to say the most important thing is that you are welcome to this morning edition of Wealth Secrets Mastermind class, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to be here this morning. I was just having a chit chat with my co-host, the person of Coach Dan, how the month has begun with another level of excitement, how people already building momentum into the new month. And I encourage you to also do the same. Remember what we're teaching on in this month is keep moving forward, regardless of your present, condition, whether financial condition, health condition, whatever thing you're going through. We encourage you to keep moving forward because the month of March, you know what they say, March, you keep marching forward. You don't stop in the month of March. You march into the month of March. So how do you march into the month of March? Les Brown once said, one of his friends that died many years ago, the guy gave a kind of iconic kind of departure by, making them to remember that March 4th is like the day they remember this particular phenomenal guy for by marching forward. So ladies and gentlemen, be encouraged that in the month of March, you keep marching forward, regardless of going through, regardless of whatever problem or condition you are at the moment. Just know that you can't quit on life. You got to keep marching forward. So I'm your regular host on this program, Wealth Secrets Mastermind Mindset class, Dr. Afolabi Olatunji. We're about to begin in today's session, and we started the week on a very good note by teaching on keep moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, we've started, dissecting, steps and keys to how you can maximize the week by ensuring that you put into practice how you can keep moving forward in your journey of success. All right. And when we say journey of success, we mean life, because life is real. Life is not fake. Life is like what you're living into right now. Life is the reality you're being faced with every single day, every single time, every single minute, hours, and days, years, going day in, day out. And, this morning, I actually put up during my study time, and I wanted to teach something else that is separate from what we were taught, what we did yesterday. Yesterday, I was in the car when I went for a partner's husband birthday celebration. And I was in the car when I did that video. I haven't even provided a video recording, but I'm going to do that later. But today, I just want to go straight into it. How do we keep moving forward? Remember, this is the beautiful new month of March. You need to keep marching forward in the month of March. That's exactly what March is telling us. You're not going to stop, because in the month of March, you need to keep marching forward. How do you keep marching forward? Like we're teaching already, keep moving forward. I never knew that it's the same thing, but all I was being inspired, I was being prompted in my spirit was to just keep moving forward. And thankfully, we are in the month of March that you need to march. You need to march into success. You need to march into greatness. You need to march into prosperity. You need to march into good health. You need to march into good marriage, good relationship. March. You're not going to stop. You need to march into the month of March. So how do we keep marching? So I'm able to put down something that I want to, and this is what we're going to dissect this morning, is that you need to get smart. To march into the month, or to keep moving forward into the month of March, as we have been saying, is that you need to get smart. To get smart, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you something. First, you must know that you cannot be lazy in learning. You can't be lazy in learning. You can't say, I want to achieve, I want to do XYZ number of goals, or maybe I want to meet up with my financial goals, and yet you are still the same person. It is impossible. You're not going to be where you are and expect that greatness is going to come meet you. No, it is impossible. You're not going to keep doing the same thing and then you expect a different result. It is impossible. Matter of fact, some folks call it is insanity to keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. You're looking at your bank account. You're looking at your marriage. You're looking at your relationship. You don't like what you're seeing. You don't like the kind of figures you're seeing in there. So what you're going to do, you need to get smart. To get smart is that you don't be lazy in learning. You look at your bank account. Matter of fact, your income level will not far exceed the level of your personal development. Your income level will not far exceed the level of your personal development. It means that, the depth of your understanding of life or a particular field you have chosen for yourself will determine how high flying you're going to be in that particular field of study or that endeavor. Ladies and gentlemen, to get smart, I'm able to put together some certain things which will going to help you this morning. All right. To get smart, I say you need to start with learning. You need to start with learning. Learning is everything. You need to start with the learning process. Learning is the beginning of life. Learning is the beginning of life change, as they call it. Learning is the beginning of wealth. If you don't learn, you're not going to have good wealth. You're not going to have good health. You're not going to have a good life change. Learning is everything. You can't be lazy in learning. You want to get over something, you need to ask. Asking questions is part of learning. Meeting people that knows better than you is part of learning. Is there some persons I need to ask? Is there some book I need to read? Is there some information that I need that could help me get better at what I'm doing, to help me to keep moving forward in life? I need to go in search of that information. Is there an audio I need to listen to? Is there a tape I need to dedicate myself and then digest it and put it into my subconscious mind? It's still part of learning. To keep moving forward in life, you're not going to be who you were. Somebody say, just motivate me. Just tell me the things I need to be motivated. Just tell me those things that can, elevate my spirit at that time. Let me tell you something. It's very possible we're going to talk about these things that are going to elevate you this morning, that things that are going to jack you up from where you are. But let me tell you something. It's like motivating an idiot. You know what's going to become an idiot? What's going to be or become of that person is that you're going to end up having a motivated idiot. So we're not going to motivate you because we don't want that kind of idiotic part of you to come out, because when you motivate an idiot, you have a motivated idiot, it's like you blow it up. So we want to teach you what has worked for us. And we want to teach you how you can make it. And I put something, I said, only study and practice makes you more sophisticated. Only study and practice make you more sophisticated. You see, another thing is to study, another thing is to practice. Like the Bible says, faith without works is dead. If only study and practice make you sophisticated, it means that as you're studying, you need to practice. You learn, you put it into work. The more you learn, the more you commit into what you're learning. You put it into practice. You don't just learn and then you don't put it to work. It's like an apprentice that goes to learn from the master, and and it's not putting those things to practicality. And it's not putting those, in fact, this is more common in most Nigerian universities. I don't know, maybe it has changed right now. People will go, you said you study computer science. And yes, the only thing you know about computer science that most students go through is to learn the theoretical part of it, and yet they cannot do the physical or the practical part of it. So it's not enough for you to learn it, but it's more important for you when you start practicing it. And I said, only study and practice, it doesn't only make you sophisticated, it also makes you to be cultured. It makes you to be cultured, to understand the rudiment, to understand, all the things that surround these things. So the more you practice, the more you understand the rudiment. The rudiments are like the culture that surround this thing, that govern this thing. The fundamentals, the ABC, everything about it. So, and guess what? If you do the same study and practice, happiness is going to come. So only study and practice is going to bring the happiness. What's the happiness? The life change. The way to keep moving forward is to combine both of them together. You study, you practice, and then happiness is going to suffice. Happiness is going to come up. Now I put it, this is a simple theory. I want you to write this thing down. Study plus practice equals to reach. It's my own formula. Study plus practice equals to wealth. You can put it, write it down. Study plus practice equals to reach. Study or practice equals to wealth. It is a simple formula I developed. When you do this and you have the understanding of this, I tell you guys, you will see yourself becoming high flying in life. You're not going to be limited by the things, the circumstances that surround you, the things that are around you that looks like they're going to consume you. Because you know you're dedicated and committed to studying. You know you're dedicated to practicing. You see, success is known to be a numbers game because the number will show up eventually. It will show up. So you need to pick yourself up. Whatever position, downtime you've been through. And matter of fact, we talk about downtime on Monday. Whatever position, whatever status you see yourself like you don't like the situation, get up, guys. Get up, ladies and gentlemen. Get up. You got to keep moving forward. And I love the illustration, this iconic Johnny Walker, illustration. Johnny Walker never stops. He keep on moving. And Johnny Walker said, you keep moving forward. Keep on moving. That's their own iconic, status. Keep moving forward. You're not going to stop in the journey of life. You're not going to stop. If MTN decides to stop, Glow is going to take over him. It's like law of use. Whatever you don't use, you lose. Talent not use, you lose. Opportunity not use, you lose. Study not use, you lose. Relationship not use, you losing. Wealth not use, you losing. So I'm telling you guys, you need to dedicate yourself to a new level of learning. Learning is the beginning of life change. Learning is the beginning of wealth. Learning plus searching is where the miracle process begins. To help you to get moving or keep moving in life, you need to develop a new level or be committed to a new level of learning. When you are committed to a new level of learning, it means that things will start coming up. You start seeing things that seem to be more difficult because it's not going to be easy. I'm not telling you it's going to be easy, but I'm telling you when you commit, the best way to keep moving forward in life is to commit yourself to learning. Because we're going to talk about this. To start into learning, you got to get smart. You got to be smart, ladies and gentlemen. To be smart is that you learn to learn. You need to learn information. You need to learn so that you can develop another new level of capacity, mental capacity to help you to have a different person. And eventually, remember we said it is the process that will eventually learning plus, practice is what's going to make you to be more sophisticated. It's what's going to make you to be more cultured, and also eventually, you are now happy. So I'm encouraging you this morning to develop yourself. You got to develop yourself because I tell people, Coach Dan once said it on Monday when we're doing the wrap up, and I'm going to give it to you again. You see, you never wish things were easier. You need to tell yourself you wish you're better. Don't wish things was easy. Don't, you see, that is a lazy mentality. You're having a very lazy philosophy of life. Things will never be easier. Success is not easy. If it is easy, everybody will be successful. It's not going to be easier. Wish you were better. Wish you're better at what you do. Don't wish for less problem. Knows that every challenge is an opportunity for a change. And I've said it here on this program that if you look and spell change, remove the first 3 letters, add it to the last 3 letters, what you have there in that challenge is that you're going to bring out change. It means that For you to experience a new change in your life, a new level of change, you must have to go through challenge. So don't wish for less problem, wish for more wisdom. Wish you were better, wish for more wisdom that will make you to be more better. I'm encouraging you this morning because I want to see that new level of life change. I want to see that new level of transformation. I want to see things start working for you like it's working for every other person. Let me tell you, you see, everything begins from here. You need to develop this strong mental capacity. I call it positive mental attitude. You need to have it. When you're strong up here, ladies and gentlemen, nothing is going to hurt you. You know, I tell some people, I said, before you hurt me, I already do what is called advanced forgiveness. So I keep moving forward. You're not going to stop me. You're not going to let what you are experiencing in life to stop me. Don't let what other people are doing, don't let it hurt you. Don't let it keep you on the hold. Get moving, ladies and gentlemen. Keep on moving. I encourage you this morning. You keep on moving by learning. And there are ways to learn. The best way to do it right is to also do it wrong. You learn from your mistakes. It's another way of learning. Do it wrong. Maybe not consciously, maybe unconsciously, you don't know. Maybe it's a deliberate act. Maybe it's what you don't even intend it, but it happens. So when wrongs happen, the question is that don't keep yourself in the wrong. The thing that comes to you is that, what have I done wrong? How can I improve on this mistake? How do I prevent this not to have happened again? So one way to do it right is to do it wrong. Maybe it's not intentional, but it has happened. Then I've learned. That means I've learned from my mistakes. So you can see that we learn from, write this thing down. We learn from we learn in two ways in life. First, we learn from our own personal experiences. You learn from your personal experiences. How do you learn from your personal experiences? The things you've gone through. Like I said, one way to do it right is to do it wrong. You messed up, but are you going to stay in the mess? I'm not going to leave you in the mess. So I pick you up from the mess. And I say, see, you're not going to stay in the mess. You've messed up, but let's keep moving. Mess is mess, but you know what will be in the mess. To learn from your own personal experiences is about life. Life won't give to you what you want. It will give to you what you need. It gives to you what you deserve. Learn from your personal experiences. What are the things? What are the mistakes I did? Is there a business that I started that I didn't do my due diligence? I didn't put it straight. I didn't check the things that needed to be checked before I dive into it. Okay, let's say it has happened. Are you going to keep blaming who helped you? Are you going to keep blaming who showed you the opportunity? You see, accepting responsibility is the greatest form of human maturity. Accepting responsibility is the greatest form of human maturity. You better be matured in your mind and tell yourself, it is my past. I'm going to let my past be my past. Then I look forward, because they say fear looks backward, faith looks forward. So you keep moving forward, appreciating God for every level of life that you have experienced. Don't stay in the mess. Keep moving forward. Don't blame people for your downfall. It has happened. Then you look at how to improve. I tell you something, it's one way. The second way is you learn from other people's experiences. You learn from other people's experiences. I mean, I'm talking about both negative and positive. Put those things together. You see somebody that has achieved something and you want to achieve the same thing, then learn from them. What are the mistakes they've done? What are the things they didn't do right? You compare it, both the positive and negative. You add all these things. Well, and I'll tell you guys, that will help you to keep moving forward in life. You're not going to stop. Like we're already in the month of March. March forward, ladies and gentlemen. March forward in the month of March. I encourage you to pick it up from wherever level that you've dug it and you think all hope is gone. I want to encourage you this morning that hopes are not lost, not gone. You need to march forward as we are just marching into the month of March. And it's a beautiful month, matter of fact. It's a beautiful month. Start with a high level of intensity, because this month of March will bring about a new change if you decide to keep moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you this morning. And I hope you're going to get smart eventually so you can help you get moving forward. All right, that's it from me to you this morning. We encourage you to subscribe to our YouTube page, like, share, and subscribe. All right, so when these videos are there, somebody else is going to be blessed with this information. All right, somebody else is going to be blessed with all the necessary resources and information that we're putting out there. Remember, what we do here at Wealth Secret Mindset Masterclass is that we educate, equip, and enrich you with all the necessary resources and information that is going to help you to empower you mentally to live the very best of your life. Like we said, not just only in 2022, but also the rest of the years as we move forward in life. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all from me to you. We're going to be back here same time, same link on the same program. But guess what? Something is going to change. What is going to change is that tomorrow, on Thursday, I believe tomorrow is Thursday, if I'm not mistaken, we're going to have our finance in-house coach to come show us what we have been waiting for. It's going to come with a different new dimension of how we can start viewing life, especially when we're talking about the series of how you can keep moving forward. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it from me to you.